coming along real nice over here. How things on your end, son? Good. All right. I'm real proud of you. You're making good progress. Now say it. I'm proud of both of us. You know, Al, when we started out, this place was a dump. But when we're done, we're gonna have the best bistro in town. Oh, yeah, you're right. We are missing something, aren't we? A name. What are we gonna name this place?
Good morning. The door was unlocked, so I don't think you'd mind visitors.
Depends upon the visitor.
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, you do look adorable, if not a bit filthy. Your daddy should be more careful.
Daddy doesn't need your advice, but I have some advice for you. You can't just pop in anytime you want, so if you don't mind...
Read this before you say one more word against me.
I don't want to move. Ever.
I don't think I can move. Ever.
Well, then that settles it. We never leave this bed. Ever.
Fine by me.
You know what? I didn't really think that this would happen this soon.
Yes, you did. I think we both did. Just took us forever to figure it out.
Well, now that it has happened, I think we ought to talk about where we stand.
No more talking.
All right, the lab is giving these tests top priority. They're also running blood tests on all the samples from people who were in Turner. Not once, but several times, excuse me.
I'm not questioning laboratory procedure. All I want is results. Larry, have we all been poisoned by the same stuff that has infected Roger?
Viki, it's very important you understand what we've done and why we've reached these conclusions.
You are frightening me now. Look, Tina and Court sent blood samples from Italy. Are they all right?
No, their tests are all negative.
Well, that's good.
And I called Christine and Wilmington, negative also.
Well, what about everybody else? What about Michael and Gabrielle and Wade?
All negative, Viki. No sign of the poison.
Oh, well, good.
Please, have a seat.
I don't understand why it took you so long to tell me that. Oh, my tests. You didn't tell me about my tests. Am I being poisoned or not?
Viki, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. No, your tests were negative also.
Oh, good. You had me worried for a minute.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to alarm you. I just wanted to reassure you about our own conclusions. You see, while researching this molecular structure of this substance, we came across a remarkable find. Apparently, it's very much like a substance that is found in archaeological digs.
I beg your pardon?
Viki, have you ever heard of the curse of the Pharaoh's tomb?
Sure. Everybody who was present when the tomb was opened died very mysteriously later on.
Well, not so mysteriously as it turns out. You see, we've discovered that in the Pharaoh's tomb there was a toxic vapor. Now, we've cross-checked samples of that with samples taken of the substance taken from Roger's bloodstream. They share an extraordinary similarity.
Well, couldn't that just be a coincidence?
No, the match is just too perfect. We think that the same type of substance that's in the Pharaoh's tomb was also in Eterna. Of course, that doesn't bring us any closer to the antidote.
Wait a minute. If Roger has the same poison in his system that existed in the Pharaoh's tomb, does that mean he's going to have the same fate as all those archaeologists?
Viki, look.
Larry, tell me the truth. I want to know it, whatever it is. Does he have any chance of recovery?
You know, there are definitely times to talk. And then there are definitely times not to talk. All right.
I'm not complaining.
You better not be.
Is this Sarah Gordon talking? Don't you always look before you leave?
I looked. And I liked what I saw. I saw you. I want you both.
Sarah, just
I thought you told me
listen
you
to
were a
me.
natural-born romantic.
No, well, I am.
So come here, prove it.
I've been proving it for over an hour.
What? You have a meter running now?
No.
So stop looking at the clock and look at me.
I am. I'm looking at you, and you know what I see? I see a woman who deserves to be treated openly and honestly.
You know, the last time someone used those words with me, it turned out to be really bad news.
Not from me. But I do think that maybe we should take a couple of deep breaths and maybe ask a question or two.
Questions about commitment and our future together.
Those aren't dirty words, you know.
I know. It's just right now, all I want to do is enjoy this minute together with you. Just enjoy what we're sharing here.
You sound like me in my wild days.
Yeah, well, I could be pretty wild if I was given half the chance.
Oh, are you saying that I'm a one-night stand?
And how does it feel, Mr. Buchanan, to be a sex object?
Not too bad.
Come here.
Except I'm not the same guy that I was before I...
You can say it. It's all right. Before Dee Dee, right?
Look, I just never thought that I'd feel this way about someone. There was a long time that I thought I'd never feel this way again.
I know what you mean. I'll tell you, if someone told me that I was gonna feel the way I feel, I just never would have believed it. I would have said, that is impossible.
Yeah, well, see what I mean? We both waited a long time for this kind of closeness, for this kind of...
Fun.
And to be this intimate. So I think it's important that we both understand exactly where we stand.
I think it's important, too. I do. When the time is right. I don't want to talk about it now. I can't think past this very minute and past being in this bed with you. I want you. And you want me too, right?
You know I do.
So, there is nothing left to talk about. We know everything we need to know.
I can save you all the bother of reading that legalese in plain English. It states that the judge has issued an amendment to the order that gave you temporary custody. It just states that I'm allowed to see Al, and that isn't very much to ask, is it, Al?
And the judge's original ruling on this issue, he made no mention of your seeing Al, for a very good reason. Last time anyone saw you, you tried to take him out of the country.
Well, maybe that's because the judge is more understanding than you are. Perhaps he understands that I was terrified of losing Al to you. That's why he's been fair to both of us by allowing me to see him before he makes final judgment on permanent custody.
Oh, and if you get a couple more phony passports and take him to Paris, is that going to be fair?
You know, I knew you were going to say this. I really did. And that's why, fortunate for me, my lawyer was able to convince the court that what happened before was merely an aberration. I don't plan on fighting for custody unless it's fair and legal. I have no reasons to break any more laws.
All right, so what do you want?
What's rightfully mine, that's stated in that document. I'm allowed to see Al every day for 2 hours, starting today, and frankly, I can't think of a better time than now.
Right now?
Yes, right now. Can you tell me that this is the right place for a child to play? Al could pick up splinters or step on nails or God knows
That's a
what.
bunch of bull, and you know it. I'm just as careful with Al as you are.
Oh, sure you are, just like the heater almost blew up until I came up. No. I'm not going to argue with you in front of Al.
There's always the loving mother, aren't you?
I care about my son, if that's what you're getting at.
You haven't cornered the market.
I can tell you've done quite a bit of work trying to make this establishment respectable. Too bad it's not going to work, because a bar is never going to be a place to raise a son, and the judge is going to agree with me on that. For now, well, we'll see. Al, darling, it's time to go. Come with Mommy. Okay?
ups, big boy. Oh.
Bye-bye.
You're going to be safe and sound in your real home.
Viki, I wish I could confide in you, but I've talked with Roger. He wants me to keep this quiet, and you just can't ask me to break the trust between doctor and patient.
I'm not asking you to do that. I want you to do what's best for Roger, and I know you want that too. And I think right now Roger needs an awful lot more than just more laboratory tests. He needs an anchor. He needs someone he can lean on. I can be that person for him, but I have to know what's really going on.
I absolutely agree with you, Viki. He needs the comfort and the support of those around him, those who love him.
All right. Tell me what I need to know in order to be able to help him.
All right, here's the situation. He has to find the strength to fight this thing until we can find an antidote. Other than that, his prognosis is very grim.
Well, all right. Let's take your worst case scenario. Without the antidote, how long does he have? What, a year or 2 years?
Viki, please.
Larry, what are we talking about? Not months.
Weeks.
Weeks? Weeks? Oh, my God. Weeks? Oh, God, poor Roger. He's always been so strong. He's always been so in control of his own life. This has got to be unbearable for him. Larry, you can't let this happen. You've got to do something. You can't let him die.
So how are you doing? Did you get any rest after Sarah and I left?
Now, as if I had any choice, there's nothing to do here but rest. If you don't rest, they just slip you a pill.
Well, good. I'm glad they're taking care of you, in spite of your famous stubborn streak.
Shouldn't you be on your set today?
No, I took the day off. After what happened last night, I was worried.
Oh, that was just a mild reaction to some medication.
A mild reaction? Dad? You broke out into a cold sweat? You started hallucinating again?
It was over as fast as it started. It's no big deal.
Well, I know that you've had some more tests. What did the doctor say?
Oh, you know, doctors, they nod, they scratch their chins, and all they say is,
Dad.
No, all I know is that they gave me some new medication, and with any luck, it should prevent any future attacks like I had last night.
Well, that's a relief.
No.
But still...
Megan, if you want to cheer me up, let's talk about something else, all right? Forget about your Fraternity Row. How's your personal life?
What personal life?
Oh, I don't like the way you said that. Are things improving between you and Max?
Dad.
Oh, humor me. Are you going out or what?
Or what?
The way you said that, I can tell you're still holding back. I know the way you feel about the guy.
You're wrong. I think I should keep my distance for a while.
You're hiding your true feelings.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think that you do.
Then look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong. I thought so. You're finally admitting that you're in love with Max.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Max Holden.
You found him.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was just that, I was kind of expecting...
Oh, the clothes are well, don't let the paint stains fool you. Underneath is the elegant owner of this place. Well, the owner, anyway. What can I do for you, Miss...
Ms. Weston.
Ms.
Yeah, Kelly Weston. Bo Buchanan told me you were opening up a bar soon, and you were looking to hire a manager. I'm here to apply.
Bo sent you. Well, that's a pretty good recommendation, but I have to be honest, Ms. Weston, you don't look like you've spent a lot of time managing bars and restaurants.
Well, actually, I was in college when Bo hired me to act on Fraternity Row. My part was cut. So I just needed something more secure than acting. Something I can really count on.
Something to pay the bills?
Yeah. And I realize I haven't spent a lot of time working in bars, but I'm smart, and I'm a quick learner, and I know I can do the job. Any job, I just need the chance.
How are you with kids?
Kids?
Yeah, you know, little people play in the mud, get juice on their shirt. Kids.
I love children, But what does that have to do with...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a full-time babysitter. Well, actually more than that, a kind of a friend and a companion for my son.
Look, no thanks. I didn't go to college to clean up after babies. Look, I'm sorry I bothered you.
No, hey, Kelly, wait just a second. You haven't heard the perks of the job. The job comes with your own room. It's not very big, but it is clean and nice. It's upstairs next to my son's in my apartment. Job pays good. You're not going to get rich on it, but you will pay off your bills.
Well, what if I don't get along with your son? What if he just doesn't take to me?
Trust me, you will. He will. Come on, what do you got to lose? Take a look at the apartment.
Well, I haven't had any better offers today. I guess you're right. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to take a look. You said it was upstairs somewhere?
Yeah, just go right through there, head up the stairs. First door on your left.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about it.
Don't worry, I will.
Full.
Max Holden?
Must be my lucky day. Bo send you too?
I don't know any Bo. But you, Mr. Holden, bought yourself a load of trouble. My name's William Lester.
State liquor licensing agent? No one said anything about an inspection. We're not even ready to open yet. You can see that.
Consider this an unofficial visit. Friendly advice, and like that.
Who's your friend?
It's a good one.
Haha.
You're thinking of changing the name. How about the White Elephant? You get a violation of code here.
Like I told you, we're not ready to open yet.
And you never will, till you fix up some of these problems that you inherited in this joint. Now, right off the top. Right?
Excuse me, Mr. Lester?
Please, just call me Bill.
Okay, Bill. Listen, according to your ID, you deal in liquor licenses, not building codes.
Yeah, well, technically...
And as I understand it, your job is to establish whether or not I can serve a minimum of 30 patrons in this place as a tavern without compromising the zoning laws in this neighborhood. Am I right, Bill?
You've done your homework, Max.
Thank you.
But how can I recommend you for a liquor license? First of all, you got inadequate seating. You got rotten foundations. You got frayed wiring. I may have to ask some of my friends to turn off your power.
Bill, why don't you let me worry about the wiring and the foundations and all that stuff, and you just worry about the job you were paid to do? Or is that what this is all about? Getting paid?
I don't believe I follow.
No? Well, in your very unsubtle way, are you asking for bribe? A little grease for the wheels?
Are you offering or just blowing smoke?
I'm offering this. Listen, I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid enough to make you an offer and then have you shut me down before I open. Now get out of here and don't come back until it's time for an official inspection.
You'll regret this, Mr. Holden.
Always a pleasure, Billy boy. Next time, get a reservation.
Well done, boss.
Boss?
Oh, girl can change your mind, can't she? This could be an interesting place to work after all.
Welcome aboard.
What are you doing?
Unbuttoning your shirt. What are you doing?
Sarah, I've got a TV show to produce, you remember?
Oh, my God, that's right. I forgot about that. The funny thing is, I have work to do, too. And finally, in my life, I have my priorities straight. You are my first priority.
You're making this very tempting.
That is the idea.
Yeah, but it's not fair.
Yeah, I never said I was fair, ever.
What happened to the girl next door?
She's right here. Why don't you come over and play? Huh?
What the hell? It's only my new career, huh? What's the matter?
No, I was feeling a little guilty, all right? If I really am keeping you from something important.
I thought you said that this was important.
No, okay, honestly, I'm thinking of the stack of work on my desk. Maybe we ought to just take a little bit of a breather and come up for air and then pick up later where we left off. What do you say?
Later?
That is, if you're still interested.
If we don't pick up exactly where we left off, I'm gonna sue you for breach of contract, okay?
Promise? Go, or we're never gonna get out of here.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. I'll call you later.
You better.
Mwah! I feel good.
All right, I admit it. I still love the jerk.
And that wasn't so hard, was it?
There's nothing harder than loving Max Holden. He's going to hurt me again, Dad. I just know it. So I have to do everything in my power to make sure that he doesn't.
Megan, you know, you can't keep from falling in love just because there's a possibility of being hurt. All you can do is trust how you feel.
There is nothing to trust when it comes to Max Holden. You're my father. Are you telling me that I should just go off and get my face slapped again?
I want you to follow your heart. I don't want you to repeat my mistake.
Dad, the situation between me and Max is nothing like what happened between you and Viki.
No? I thought I was doing the right thing. I did my damnedest to protect myself and her. All I did was wind up hurting everyone. It cost us many years of happiness, years we could have shared together. And now it's too late.
Dad, don't. This is just making you upset. Come on, this isn't good for you. You're getting upset about nothing.
It isn't nothing. You know, your happiness, yours and Sarah's, it's the only thing that really matters.
Okay, but you have to rest right now, okay? Let's stop talking about this. I'll come back and check on you later.
Promise? You promise, Megan?
Yes, I promise, Dad.
Okay.
We can talk all you want about Max, but only when you're better. Okay?
Viki, we are doing everything we can to find that antidote.
But you can't let him die.
But, Viki, no one's giving up, at least of all me. But I won't lie to you. With every day that passes, Roger's chances are getting worse. That's why we've got to find a way to keep up his spirits and his health and his courage to fight, to keep on fighting, to... Viki, that's why I'm telling you everything. You're our last hope.
Me? Why?
Finding a will to live is as important as finding a cure to this thing. And if you could find the words to tell him, the words that'll fire him up to get him to fight until the antidote is found, that may be his only chance.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. I wouldn't know what to say. But if that's the case, then I'm going to have to find the right words. And I'm going to have to find the strength to help him. Boy, Roger doesn't know it. But the fight for his life has just begun.
Megan, Penny can take care of things at the center for a while. I want to get over there and see Dad.
I told you. Dad said the tests were inconclusive.
Which means they haven't found an antidote, right? Megan, he needs us there with him.
No, what he needs right now is some rest, Sarah. Now that he found out that Viki and the others are safe and out of danger, he can concentrate on getting himself well.
Honest to God, you don't think I should go over there?
No, at least not now. Can't you find something else to do with yourself?
Probably.
Sarah Gordon.
What?
What is that smile all about?
Okay. I can't keep anything from you. Megan, it happened.
It happened. What happened, Sarah?
Right here, in this very room, in this very bed, and I don't care who knows about it because I loved it and I love him. It, him.
Oh.
Listen, I know that we had this stupid little tug-of-war for a while over Bo, but please be happy for me, okay? I want you to be happy for me. I mean, he didn't mean to you what he means to me, right?
Well, apparently not, and vice versa. In this very bed?
Yes.
My, even your syntax is fraught.
Syntax. Oh, my God, if there's a tax on sin, I'm in really big trouble. Oh, my God, I made a joke. I made a joke.
Yeah, and it was a doozer. Uh-huh. You have definitely flipped.
No. Isn't it great? I feel silly and goofy. All these things I never let myself feel before. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Have you and Beau been drinking champagne?
Champagne? Who in the world needs champagne? Megan, I've never been this way before.
Yeah, well, I'll drink to that.
Okay. Sarah Gordon. Always calm and collected, the one that always reads the map before she takes off. No more. All of a sudden, Beau's the one who wants to talk about things and pin it down, you know, give a name to it like commitment and relationships.
So let me guess, you want to kick off your shoes and run through the fountain?
Yeah, why not? I don't care. I don't care as long as Beau is with me. Because when I'm with him, it just feels so right.
Let me tell you, I think you've been bitten by the bug. This is definitely love.
Megan, you're not hurt, right?
No, why would I be hurt? Just because I'm the only one in this family doesn't seem to be in love with someone.
Oh, Megan.
Roger?
Victoria, is that you?
I'm sorry. You go back to sleep. I'll come back
No,
later,
no,
okay?
don't go.
But the doctors say you need to rest.
Well, doctors know a lot, but they don't know everything. Seeing you is better for me than a whole night's sleep.
Well, I guess that's a compliment. I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, I'll stay, but just for a little while, all right?
Go over here.
Okay.
I heard that your blood test and everybody else's turned out right. That's the best news I've had since I've been here.
It's so unfair that you're lying here in this bed, and yet everyone else who was down in Eterna doesn't seem to be...
Oh, Viki, look, I learned a long time ago. Life isn't fair. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to kick back and quit. I'm going to do the opposite. You know, Megan was here a while ago. We had a good talk. Next time she visits, we're going to have another heart-to-talk about you.
Roger, I think that in time, Megan and I will work everything out. Right now, I'm just concerned about you.
No, let me finish. Getting you two together is at the top of my list. I know it won't be easy, given our daughter's stubborn streak. But if it's the last thing I accomplish before any time passes, I want to make sure that you and Megan...
Roger, don't. I know. I know everything. And I would like to help you. I am not going to let you die.
Damn Larry Wallach, he gave me his word.
Please don't be angry with Larry. I forced him to tell me, and I'm very glad he did.
Glad? It's my problem. I'll deal with it. I don't want to burden you or anyone else.
You are not a burden. Good heavens, Roger. Do you have any idea how many people care about you? How many people are concerned about you? And it's not out of some sort of obligation. It's out of love and affection and compassion.
Pity, you mean?
No, I don't feel pity for you. What I feel for you is much more than that. And Megan and Sarah, they would feel the same thing if only you would trust them with the truth.
No.
But Roger, they're your daughters. And they are adults. They have a right to understand what's happening to you.
Even if they can't do anything about it, why make them suffer until they have to?
Nobody has to suffer, including you. Larry said that you can fight the poison, but only if you keep on hoping. And Megan and Sarah, they could help you. They could give you that hope, but you have to tell them the truth first.
The truth will not save me. The truth will not help Megan and Sarah. It'll only confuse and frighten them, and it'll probably make them stay away for fear of hurting me.
They're a lot stronger than you think they are.
I'll tell them the truth when I'm ready to tell them the truth. For right now, for the next few weeks, I want it to be happy. Both Sarah and Megan seem to be at crossroads in their lives, and I want to make certain they take the right direction. Before they make the same mistakes their father did.
You make me so angry. I don't want to hear you talking like this.
What's true is true. I have a lot of regrets.
Yes, well, join the human race. We all have things we'd like to do over again. It doesn't mean we're going to all give up. Roger, you have to be a fighter, just like you were in Eterna.
Viki, I know you mean well, but...
No, I'm serious. You saved everyone's life down there when we were trapped underground. You were stronger and tougher than all the granite on Lantano Mountain.
Yeah, that's me, a Dartmouth man. All granite, including my head.
Will you stop joking about this?
What else can
Please?
we do? What else can we do?
You can fight. You can
Viki.
struggle. You can hope.
Look at me. I'm out of gas. My knees are weak. My left jab and my right cross are gone. I can't do anything but wait for the bell.
No, you can't do that. Look, if you can't stand up, I'll hold you up. If you can't fight anymore, I'll fight for you until you get your strength back. But you are not a quitter, and I will not let you quit. Together, we are going to keep you battling until this antidote is found. But first, you have to let me in your corner. Please, Roger, please don't shut me out.
I wish we could stay longer, but according to the judge's rulings, I only get him 2 hours each day, then I have to take him home to his daddy.
2 hours, Gabrielle? You should have told me. We've been standing here talking. You could have been spending time with Al.
Oh, it's all right. I'm very glad you had a chance to meet him, but we'd better be going.
Well, please, feel free to bring him back any time. Actually, meeting him has made me even more excited about having my own baby. Who knows? Maybe they'll even be friends one day.
I'd like that. Perhaps their mothers will, too.
Well, you take very good care of your mommy, Al. Okay. You only get one, you know.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. I gotta get back to work.
Bye. Come here, you little thing, you. Let's do you up. It's cold out there. Don't want you to get cold. No.
You're not an easy lady to find.
How did you know I was here? I told you that we were never to be seen in public together.
Well, I thought you'd like a report of my little visit with Papa.
All right, well, now that you found me, would you get on with it? Were you able to convince Max to give up?
A funny man, you're Mr. Holden. I mean, he's crazy enough to think he can make a go of that place.
Mr. Lester, I'd like my money back.
Just relax, honey. He may try and get that place going, but he'll never get a liquor license without word from me.
If he's allowed to open, there is always a chance.
Not in a million years. Without a liquor license, all he can do is dish out taco chips and salsa. He'll go broke in less than a month.
Can you guarantee that?
Or double your money back. Trust me, Gabrielle. This cute little guy here will be yours for keeps.
Ooh, sweetheart. What your daddy's been up to? The place is quite different, absolutely inspiring. There you go.
Spare me the sarcasm, please. Thank you. Thank you for bringing my son back. Say goodbye and close the door on your way out. Thanks.
There's no sarcasm, Max. Truly, I think you've done a good job at fixing this place up. Really. And I did bring Al back on time, as I said I would. Or do you doubt your watch as well?
Matter of fact, you're a little early. I appreciate you're not making it any harder than it is for Al's sake.
Well, we both care about what's best for Al. Maybe one day you'll realize that. Stop painting me as the Wicked Witch. Sweetheart, goodbye. I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Bye.
Gabrielle, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology.
No, Max, really. It's okay.
No. I said it yesterday. I'd say it again today. You know, you saved me from being blown sky high with this whole place. And I'm sorry if I haven't shown you the proper gratitude.
Well, I couldn't very well sit back and watch you go up in smoke, now could I?
Well, it would have been one way to have them all to yourself.
Why do you do this? You don't understand, do you? I meant it when I said I wanted to fight for custody, clean and fair. That way, neither one of us will have any resentments that could really harm our son.
It's exactly how I want it. Whoever wins this battle. Who knows? What time we could be friends.
Friends.
For Al's sake.
Of course. Well, when Al is back with me where he belongs, I'll consider your suggestion. Bye, Max.
Yes, Tugger. Hi. I must say, you are very adorable. But I don't know what I think of your mistress accepting strange presents from strange men.
Alston Buchanan's not really a stranger. I mean, you met the guy. He's nice enough.
Yeah, salt of the earth. But if you and Bo are as close as you say you are, I don't know.
Oh, Megan, cut it out. Austin gave me the dog because he was leaving town and he couldn't take care of it. It was no big deal.
Yeah, well, it was a good thing he didn't want to get rid of his stray diamond. Who knows what Bo would think.
Hi. I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Really? Hi, Megan.
Hi, Bo. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but I thought you had a television show to produce.
Well, see, that's the benefit of being the boss. You can make your own hours.
Oh, that's a deal.
Also, I heard that Viki and the others are okay, so I thought it was a good reason to celebrate just a little, starting with this. Tucky.
Bo, you didn't have to bring me a present.
I don't want you to think of my cousin Austin's the only generous soul in the whole family. Go ahead, open it.
Okay. Well, it's too little to be another dog. Well, interesting. Pajamas.
Pajamas.
You don't like?
No, I can always use another pair of pajamas. Where are the bottoms?
Well, see, you only get the tops. It's part of your new image.
Oh, you have a very dirty mind. Suddenly, it's one of the things I like most about you.
You don't make it easy for a fella to take a nap, do you?
I'll leave you to sleep. But I won't leave you to roll over and quit.
Viki, I give you my word. I won't stop hoping.
And fighting.
Even if they tie both hands behind my back.
Then I know that you'll pull through this. Do you remember what you said to me in Eterna? We couldn't have been brought together again now, only to lose each other.
You have a good memory.
Finally.
Do you remember another conversation between Megan and me on Lantano Mountain? The day you came upon us in the woods and overheard part of our conversation.
Yes, I heard Megan say that she would be willing to give me a chance.
Viki, we may as well be honest with each other now. But I'd said to Megan that day, I want you to hear face to face.
Roger,
I'm going to tell you if you put your hands over your ears and whistle Yankee Doodle. I have one regret in my life. Not fighting for you.
please don't upset yourself now.
No, it only upsets me to hold it in. The love I felt 25 years ago, that I still feel today is the purest emotion I've ever experienced. If I thought there were the slightest hope of winning your love, I wouldn't just fight for my life, Victoria. I'd fight the devil himself for your sake.
I don't know what to say.
You said it. How's that old poem go? For of all sad words, no, for of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might